Welcome, our viewers. Today, we are very privileged to have with us Mr. Dharmendra Jain from Jazz Engineering Limited. As the whole country is going through a huge second wave of COVID 19, Mr. Jain personally is also facing some trouble. His family members are in the hospital, some family members are home quarantine, and he is with his mask inside the house. So, Mr. Jain, with that, we start our interview today. Welcome to Dun& Bradstreet CFO Club. I hope you are feeling well.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Jain, it has been a very tough ride for India in the last 2 years, and especially in the manufacturing setup. Though in between we saw some good time. So, how has been your experience in the last 2 years? Starting from last March, February to now.
Yeah, actually, because of lockdown, we have suffered some production issues. But in order position, our type of industry getting better because many of the governments in worldwide, due to some economic and liquidity problem, raising liquidate the fund in the market. They have come with some good project worldwide, and that's why we are doing in water. So if any government doing investment in infra project, so more than 50% of that fund comes to the water.
Correct.
And water is the basic need of the people. So every government are investing in the water. So we have a good flow of orders in last 2 years in comparison to earlier.
Mr. Jain, you have, almost a 50-50 divide in terms of your domestic business and your export business.
Yeah.
How has been, the response in the domestic business vis-a-vis the export business in the last 2 years?
In last 2 years, we are getting boom in the export market. We are getting very good order from the out of India because we have established our new acquisition Rodney Hunt in USA, and that's why we are getting a very earlier we are not doing hardly $1 million business in USA. Last year we have done around $40 million in USA, 14. So
okay, and since you're doing so much of export business, how are you managing the risk parameters? Because every country, somebody is hitting the second wave, somebody is going through, because pandemic has been affecting every country at a different time. So how are you managing your risk element as a CFO?
Yeah, actually risk in export business we have started taking care of the risk of the fluctuation. Mainly the fluctuation risk is there, and second is the recovery of payment. Two things are major things in the export. So in export we do care at the time of the estimation. When we estimate the offer to the client, we give the offer to the client. So first we estimate the things, whatever our estimation, we take care of around 5 to 10% reverse. If dollar value is like 75 today, so we consider 72, 73 safer side. And same way, if we consider some import goods for the manufacturing of that order, then we continue reversely consider 78, 80 for the dollar value. So first we start the take care of fluctuation in the estimation, and second we will book hedge the order as in it received. So every order which is above $1 lakh, we will hedge with our bank. So we do, and third one we will do ECGC premium for each and every supply of the goods to the export market. So three way we are covering our risk, and we try to get LC for around 70-80% of our export business. Rest we are open to whom from we are dealing from last 8 year, 10 year, yeah, 15 years. Only open credit will give to the either very renowned customer, yeah, very big order, yeah, we have to take entry for that market. That's all.
So working with LC, always save a lot of risk factor.
Lot of risk, yeah.
Understood. I want to go back, to your journey with, Jazz Industries. So you have really been instrumental, somebody who's, helped the company from going from private to public. There's so many acquisitions you all have done in the last, 2 decades or 1 decade. So I want to know a little bit about your experience and your journey towards that. If you could tell us that, what has been the experience as a CFO, as a finance leader to handle all of those.
Yeah, I love to work in Just. I am from 2006 when the company's turnover is around 19 crore, 19, and profit after tax is around 1 crore. I never feel what when I am GM finance, senior GM, vice president, CFO, but I never feel in this company that I am an employee. I always feel that I am an owner of the company, and I have that freedom in that company because the owner is the very good owner, very good promoter. I think very rare you find that type of promoter या management who support you at every level. What you do, you will be backed by your management, yeah, promoted. So you feel very free and you do whatever you can do best in any company. So I have done very good and very good return also I have given there. And from 19 crore to this year, we reach around 300 crore. So in last 14-15 year, and we have done really, you will truly said that we have taken 4-5 acquisitions, many collaborations, and from earlier private equity, then give exit to private equity, IPO with the SME exchange, then turn to the main board, and now we are with the ESOP. So we have done very good, and we have very good team. We have started 2019 to first establish the system and create a good team. And now we feel that we are very comfortable with the team as well as the system. We have earlier installed ERP Exapta of the Microsoft in 2009. 2 times we have upgraded that one. Now we have gone for the SAP. Now we have implemented SAP also. Our first acquisition in 2000 for Shoresil in Mumbai company. Second acquisition Shivpad in Chennai. Third Mahar Machine Bau in Austria and E&M in Hong Kong. And latest acquisition in Rodney Hunt in USA. We have done all the very successfully. Rodney Hunt this year it at par. Earlier it is in losses, but for the Rodney Hunt we can say that it's our best acquisition. Earlier we are doing in USA. We are in USA from 2011. We have already established our company in 2011. We are doing around 400k, 500k with 100k loss, 200k loss from 5 years. We have acquired in 16-17 Rodney Hunt. We have done first time 1 million. Second year we have done 5.4 million. Third year we have done 11.2 million. And this year we have done around 14 million. And this year will be the 8 part. No profit, no loss business, most probably this year. So now we are growing very fast in USA. In last 25 years in gate business, we reach around 40-45 crore in India. And in 3 years we USA we reached 90 crore in gate business. So it's
Tell me
very
something,
good acquisition.
Jen, that you have from a very small company, now you are going towards a medium-sized company. So what has been the things that you have done it right to make sure that the company grows this far? Because in India, 95% of the company, as per Dun& Bradstreet estimate, is actually small and medium-sized companies. And everybody has to grow, and the large company conglomerate and large companies are very small in terms of the percentage number.
Yeah.
So what do you think in small industries should do to ensure that their growth is something like yours, and they can become a large or a medium sized company?
If you've seen that our product range and all, we are especially in make to order position. For every product, we have to separate drying, separate material of construction, in all that. So we never be the 1000 crore or 2000 crore company so fast. We will growing in that speed only. So we it will take a decade for the reaching the 1000 crore company turnover wise. So, but we have started to appoint a team which will be come from the multinational companies. All our HODs, if you seen our vice president production, design head, and now marketing head, all are from multinational company, and they are feel very good, and they found that the systems, whatever our team are very good, and our promoter is aim that in next 5 to 10 years when he reach 60 to 65 between, company will be professionally run. You 4 or 5 people will run that company, and he will lead as a consultant only, not full time basis.
So you think that, getting professionals to run a company is a big step in getting, a small company to at least a decent size, right?
Yeah, they give better ideas and views for that, so that.
So that's very good to know. I have seen that in your last year results, compared to your revenue, your profit after tax was pretty high.
Yeah.
Why has that? What is the reason for that being there?
Yeah, two reasons for that. It's ratio of the export business have been increased drastically. It's around 45% of the total business. And second, last year we grabbed 2 3 big order with very good margin.
Okay.
So our profitability increased, and if you seen, we have around 5% in our gross profit margin we have increased, approx 5%.
Yes, I saw that, that there's a big jump
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
That's the reason why I'm asking that
yeah.
question.
And raw material cost is also favorable to us because it's a cycle. Because we, when estimate the order, so we take the current order raw material price. So if you have booked the order at the higher level of the raw material cost, and when you manufacture the things, if raw material price drop down, then you will get double benefit of that. And it is a cycle. For in 3 4 5 years, we always get that benefit.
Understood. I also wanted to check that, you are because you are in the water business. So, renewable energy is one of the sector that, you focus on.
Yeah.
Could you tell our viewers a little bit about the renewable energy? Because, renewable energy is one of the biggest, sunshine sector that's coming up.
Yeah, it's a very good topic, and you have raised very good question. It's very proud for just that we have collaborated in a German company, Rihart, for uh, if water is dropped from 800 meter, we can generate the electricity from that water. No, it's required volume for that, but and just when we have taken this collaboration for that, after 2 years we get world largest order from the SSNL Gujarat. We have taken 5.15 megawatt capacity plant for the renewable energy, which is installed in 6 stations of the Gujarat in irrigation canals. Gujarat has around 2000 kilometers canals overall Gujarat, and more than 2000, sorry, 2000, and they have track in 1000 kilometer around 6 points for the electricity generation. And we have put around 21 screw turbine for the generation of 5.15 megawatt. We have installed all the screws, and it have around four station already start generation of the power. One station, because of some land problem and location problem, delayed by 2 years, 1.5 years. So it is now completed, and within 1 or 2 months it will also start for the generation of the power, which is worldwide biggest projects in the renewable energy.
Okay. And also wanted to know that, you are a cash rich company. So, for this kind of project that we spoke about, the world's largest renewable energy project, what kind of financial support are you getting, or are you looking out, because you are already a listed company? So are you looking at the financials and the financiers to support, any kind of debt capital market investment, or what is happening there?
दिस इज द वेरी बैड सिनेरियो. यू आपने हमारी दुखती रग पे हाथ लगा दिया. Because it is our first time in India. In India, no one producing renewable energy product. Screw turbine. We are the first in India. So we have to grab big order. We have go every level. Even we have changed the equipment because it's earlier it's old technology. So we have convinced Gujarat SSNL that we are giving new product and it's very good product and no repair running and maintenance cost for the next 5 years. So we have convinced them, but they have agreed to give order us only if we will take is a turnkey project. We never do order on turnkey basis because it's not our job. We are only manufacture goods and supply to the contractor. But they have first raised the first condition. So we have created a joint venture with the Rajkamal Builders of Gujarat. So for the transmission of line, they have taken their 50%, and for the installation and supply of the screw turbine, it's our scope. Total order value is around 90 crore, and out of that 40 crores is our part and 50 crores is their part. But if you do turnkey project, your fund flow will be the very bad situation.
Correct.
Even no one, because you are the supplier, so no one banking will funding on the long term debt, because your receivable is more than 90 days every time. Even today we have outstanding 10 crore from the SSNL, which is more than 1.5 years. No one bank is funding nothing. So we have, with last 2 years, very liquidity problem, working capital problem also there, because same time we are funding to USA for establish their production and all that, and same time we have done this, but now we come out with that, and now we are have a good position in fund flow and all that.
How did you manage the fund flow, sir? Is it did you go to the open market? I mean, I know you're a listed company, or how did you manage the fund flow to work well?
Whenever whatever type of requirement, first we go with the Tata Capital when we need urgent fund requirement. So we have taken Tata Capital at 11-12% in 2010-11. When first time required, we go for the private equity around $5 million, 25 crore के आसपास उस time पे. And so these two stages where we are in acute need of fund, and both time we succeed in our plan and we get it done. So nowadays the requirement of fund is not so big, and we also very good backup and also all that. So second, very good help from the HDFC when we have acquired that Rodney Hunt.
Okay.
HDFC has funded us there from their Bahrain branch for the acquisition of the Rodney Hunt. $2.85 million they have funded on the basis of our SBLC, which is very helpful in acquisition. Even though it is short-term loan, they have given 6 month moratorium and 2.5 months for repayment. We have repaid full loan, but now we are comfortable position.
Which is so good to know.
Yeah.
Sir, what is your outlook about 2021? I mean, the whole country is in a shock. So
As I told that our order book position is very good, and we are now facing as such a COVID scenario in our order booking. Even last 1 year, we have improved our working capital liquidity position. We have not taken any loan from any increase in loan of working capital. We have done expansion last year 7 to 8 crore. This year also we have planned for 7-8 crore expansion, and no working capital requirement increased. Only we have taken that government GECL loan 11 crore, 20% of our existing limit, which is backed by RBI guarantee, because it's a very attractive rate, 7%. So we have taken that loan, and that loan we have already not used. It's parked in our working capital, and our working capital is less utilized by 10 crore.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for
And
talking.
one more thing,
Yes,
our
sure.
creditor position, which is before last year, it is always 4 to 5 months. And this year, if you seen our audited balance sheet, it reached below 3 months.
Which is so good. Which is so good to know, in this gloomy time that some good things are happening with Indian companies. And I wish you all the best. And I mean, it's so good to know that indigenous Indian companies are doing so well. Thank you so much for talking to us. I wish you all the best, and I hope your family recovers very soon from COVID.
Okay. Okay.
And thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Very nice to talk to you. Thank you.
Same here.
Okay.